The whole problem with the world is that fools and fanatics are always so certain of themselves, and wiser people so full of doubts. Mathematics rightly viewed possesses not only truth, but supreme beauty. The good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge. No great achievement is possible without persistent work. Do not fear to be eccentric in opinion, for every opinion now accepted was once eccentric. 3 passions, simple but overwhelmingly strong, have governed my life: the longing for love, the search for knowledge, and unbearable pity for the suffering of mankind. Fear is the main source of superstition, and one of the main sources of cruelty. To conquer fear is the beginning of wisdom. I would never die for my beliefs, because I might be wrong. Science may set limits to knowledge, but should not set limits to imagination. The hardest thing to learn in life is which bridge to cross and which to burn. Men are born ignorant, not stupid. They are made stupid by education. The trouble with the world is that the stupid are cocksure and the intelligent are full of doubt. One of the symptoms of an approaching nervous breakdown is the belief that one's work is terribly important. There are 2 motives for reading a book: one, that you enjoy it; the other, that you can boast about it. To understand the actual world as it is, not as we should wish it to be, is the beginning of wisdom. Mathematics is only the art of saying the same thing in different words. In all affairs, it's a healthy thing now and then to hang a question mark on the things you have long taken for granted. The greatest challenge to any thinker is stating the problem in a way that will allow a solution. I did not, however, commit suicide, because I wished to know more of mathematics. Mathematics may be defined as the subject in which we never know what we are talking about, nor whether what we are saying is true. Even if the open windows of science at first make us shiver after the cozy indoor warmth of traditional humanizing myths, in the end the fresh air brings vigor, and the great spaces have a splendor of their own. Unless you assume a God, the question of life's purpose is meaningless. I am not myself in any degree ashamed of having changed my opinions. Beggars do not envy millionaires, though of course they will envy other beggars who are more successful. While economics is about how people make choice, sociology is about how they don't have any choice to make. Science is what you know, philosophy is what you don't know. A stupid man's report of what a clever man says can never be accurate, because he unconsciously translates what he hears into something he can understand. Only mathematics and mathematical logic can say as little as the physicist means to say. Collective fear stimulates herd instinct, and tends to produce ferocity toward those who are not regarded as members of the herd. Why repeat the old errors, if there are so many new errors to commit? Organized people are just too lazy to look for things. A smile happens in a flash, but its memory can last a lifetime. Diversity is essential to happiness, and in utopia there is hardly any. This is a defect in all planned social systems. One of the painful things about our time is that those who feel certainty are stupid, and those with any imagination and understanding are filled with doubt and indecision. Really high-minded people are indifferent to happiness, especially other people's. It seems to me a fundamental dishonesty, and a fundamental treachery to intellectual integrity to hold a belief because you think it's useful and not because you think it's true. The world is full of magical things patiently waiting for our wits to grow sharper. To fear love is to fear life, and those who fear life were already 3 parts dead. One should respect public opinion insofar as is necessary to avoid starvation and keep out of prison, but anything that goes beyond this is voluntary submission to an unnecessary tyranny. If I were a medical man, I should prescribe a holiday to any patient who considered his work important. To be without some of the things you want is an indispensable part of happiness. Laughter is the most inexpensive and most effective wonder drug. Laughter is a universal medicine. Everything is vague to a degree you do not realize till you have tried to make it precise. Punctuality is a quality the need of which is bound up with social cooperation. What the world needs is not dogma but an attitude of scientific inquiry. Love should be a tree whose roots are deep in the earth, but whose branches extend into heaven. Most of the greatest evils that man has inflicted upon man have come through people feeling quite certain about something which, in fact, was false. A life devoted to science is therefore a happy life, and its happiness is derived from the very best sources that are open to dwellers on this troubled and passionate planet. The sea, the stars, the night wind and waste places, mean more to me than even the human beings I love best. The fundamental concept in social science is power, in the same sense in which energy is the fundamental concept in physics. Thanks for watching. Please support my channel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for regular content. Like, comment and share. See you next time.